Lord help me. The making of me. I'm still trying to get out this video. This is the hardest. Woo, honey. Listen, as I said, God is not only did he give me a vision for meeting, but he is showing me and he's using me as an example. So I was planning on doing 12 videos. It turned into 12 days of videos because I keep making them. And I have 3 videos to do today, and this is the hardest. These have been the hardest first 3 days. I started on the 12th. I'm doing it for 12 days. So 12, 13, 14, 15. Excuse me. I started on the 13th. 13, 14, 15. It should have been probably over yesterday, but those first 3 days were the hardest. But this right here, these next 3 videos are going to be fairly not new. They're going to be my honorary people in my life that have been honorary mothers, grandmothers, influences in my life. That's going to be pretty easy, and I'm going to try to throw in, for every video, if I could do this all over again, I would start out with a scripture, a song, and then always have a funny story to tell you. That's what I'm trying to do. But listen, this is really, for me, it has been therapeutic. It has been therapeutic, and also I feel like it is cleansing my soul. So I am going to suggest this for anyone. It is a difference between thinking thoughts and actually saying things out loud, to put things in your life in perspective and to do this type of, I'm going to call it a therapy. For me, that's what it has been and that's what it is. I knew that when I pass away, I always knew that I wanted to leave behind a letter to all of my family members. I wanted to leave a letter to all of my family members. I'm the sentimental person, if you don't know by now, okay? To let them know how much they meant to me and the things that we shared personally with each other, that were special. That's a tearjerker, and then I think I have a way to bring out some tears. Not trying to. God just made me that way. As I said in another video, I have a cousin who's my twin. He's a boy. He's not really my twin, but he's my twin. Everybody thinks that me and him are brother and sister. But this video, and he'll make you laugh. I'll make you cry. He'll make you laugh. So I have to send you to him, as I said, when I get finished with you. But God has He's just given me a way with words, in my opinion. And a lot of things that I write to people, it's a gift to just send someone a letter. To just send someone a letter and to just tell people in words what they mean. So this video right here is for my mama. Even though I said a few things about my mama, I did a video pretty much about my dad, the whole video. I still have a couple things I can say about my dad. So I plan on talking about each person, but each video I sometimes add, a memory of a different person in the video. So that's probably going to keep on happening throughout this video, excuse me, video docu-series. But let me make the rest of this video about my mom. I'm trying not to wear my readers. Can you tell? I'm getting a permanent line here. But mama, Lord help me get through this video. Lord help me. The scripture that I would use for this will be another one that I have already used, and that is train up a child. I believe that's in Proverbs 22. Train up a child in the way that he should go, and when he is old, he will not depart from it. Mother is a word that it is Genesis. It is the beginning. It is Alpha. Mother is who your first connection is, usually. Someone who carries you in their womb and nurtures your body and takes care of you, even if they don't know how to take care of themselves. That's a scripture. If I had a song to sing, it would be, and listen, I'm at my piano again. Doing that little video yesterday brought back a lot of memories, and I need to start playing. And so I was trying to figure out the notes for Mama, I Love You. But if I had a song to sing, and one day my mama, she's going to see this video. If I had a song to sing, it would be Mama, Mama, you know I love you. Mama, you know I love you. Okay, my mother was a teenage mom. My mother had me at about 17. And I'm not trying to tell my mama's business, but my mama had my brother at about 15. And she got married while she was pregnant with him. And like I said in another video, I'm the only child that was born and conceived in wedlock between my parents. That either one of my parents had given birth, brought into this world, because men can't birth children, even though there are some crazy surgeries going on now where it's some stuff trying to be, but that's not what God created the man's body for. So men be men. Okay. Let's get back to this story. Okay. My mama, my mother was in the first set of children that my grandmother had. And so a lot of times in big families, I think 6 is big. Some of the older siblings become like parents, especially in households where the fathers are not there. And, it's just a lot going on and people are struggling. The older siblings seem to have to take on the role of caretaker for their brothers and sisters. And so that was the case with my mother's household, from what I understand. And anyway, but my mother, I'm looking at my notes because I just want to stay on track and not make my videos too long. And then I need to be able to see here. I'm in the light, but I don't know. She may have been trying to leave home. I can't even read what I had. Okay, she always kept fruit on the table. I remember my mother when I was growing up, and she sent me to church school as much as she could. She couldn't afford it a lot, so we had a sponsor, different sponsors from our church. I'm going to mention one of them in another video. But my mother, even if she didn't go to church, she would send me and my brother to church. I don't know if she was trying to get a break from us. Y'all get out this house, but she would send us to church. Church van would come and get us or something like that. My mother, I remember when I was a little up in age, she didn't buy me grown women's shoes, but she would buy shoes to match. She would buy us shoes to match. They would be maybe some flats, not so much dress shoes, tennis shoes, whatever. They would be age appropriate, but she would buy me and her shoes to match. Oh, my time is getting short. Let's see. She made us keep a clean house. Like I said, we could eat off the floors. My mother was very beautiful. My mother was very beautiful, and she still is. And so I tried to look presentable, so you can see some of the beauty. But my mother wore scarves sometimes, and that's another reason I wear scarves. She looks so beautiful in scarves. But this is another spiritual reason too, also. But she believed in marriage. My mother, all of my mother's adult life, like I said, she was 15 when she had my brother, 17 when she had me and married. And all of my mother's adult life, she has been married. But my mother had me when she was a child, basically. She was like, people grew up, fast, I guess, back then. But she was very beautiful. She went to college. She always worked. She kept a car. My mother, she had that fight spirit. She would fight, okay? When she would get into it with her husband, and the next morning, a lot of times she would be putting butter on her little scratches if she got scratches. There was one time I regret. My mother used to tell me, if somebody hit you, come and tell me about it. And one time I did that, and she went to talk to the other parent, and before my mother could get a word out, they hit her right around here with a key, and she was bleeding and everything. But my mother, after that, she said, somebody hit you, hit them back, okay? Sometimes she used to cry, and I didn't know why. She used to like to have card parties and music, and something happened in my mama's life. It's the end of my video, but Mama, you're the queen of my heart. I know you have a broken heart because my brother died. My mother used to ask me how was he doing before she would ask me. So she had a really tight bond with my brother, and I understand because I have